This is the 2015 Cross Country Media Days. We are joined now by Centenary College head coach Kyle Joplin and then Brittany Wagner. Guys, thanks for the time today.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
So, Coach, I'll start with you. How has the preseason been for you so far?
Pretty good. We don't really start terribly early with cross country. Most of our kids are responsible for running a little bit over the summer. We get started with the season pretty quick, and we are actually getting going this weekend, going to UT Tyler.
So was there something from last season or maybe, just in general that your coaching staff and your runners have focused on improving?
Last year we had a lot of kids that were pretty new to the sport, and still have some this year, but we do have several kids that ran last year that will be returning this year. For me, I started just a couple of weeks before the season kicked off, so we'll be a little bit better this year, just having been around the college or at the college for a year now and getting to know some of the runners a little bit better and them getting to know me better.
So, Brittany, how are you feeling about the upcoming season? What's maybe, something that you're looking forward to?
I'm really just excited to travel with all the new girls that are coming in and then kind of seeing how I improved from last year, because last year was my first year running, and so seeing how I improved from that is kind of like something I'm really looking forward to.
So what was the offseason like for you? Coach mentioned that you guys are kind of responsible for your own training. What did you focus on?
Not getting out of shape was kind of like my main focus, because during the summer I was really wanting to relax but also like maintain, and so it was just kind of getting like distance in. So yeah.
Coach, what have you seen out of the new class you have coming in for the new year?
We don't really have much of a new class coming in. Centenary is actually getting ready to transition from cross country to triathlon. We knew that about midway through last year. So most of the kids we have coming in, we have some swimmers, freshmen this year, that ran cross country in high school that will be running this year. So most of the new kids we have on the team weren't specifically recruited for cross country. We just happened to find some swimmers that happen to run cross country also.
So give me an idea of what a typical day of training is like for a cross country runner on this team, because I always think it's interesting because 4 o'clock waking up and then running. What's it kind of like at Centenary?
Well, because we're in Louisiana, most of our practices are in the morning. Try to get most of our practices out before it gets too terribly hot during the day. Most of the beginning of our season would just be base building, just trying to make sure our kids actually did something over the summer and can run a few miles at a time without having too much of an issue. That'll be most of it. As we get further into the season, we get more specific with our training and do more speed work and high intensity. But right now, it's just kind of base building and getting in some miles.
Brittany, you said you've been running on the team now for several years. What's one of your favorite things about running on this team?
I really just enjoy like running in general, I guess. Kind of just like the feeling I get from running, and then because like I get tired, but then like I continue to push myself and knowing that like I can get better, and like the more I push myself, the better I get. Kind of that satisfactory feeling I get. Yeah.
Getting fed after the meets.
I do enjoy that too.
So, Coach, my last question is for you. What is one word that you would use to describe your team for the new year?
Determined.
Centenary College head coach Kyle Joplin and then Brittany Wagner, also a runner on the team. Guys, good luck this season, and thanks for the time.
Yeah, thank you.